Today, 4 years after the assassination, there are fewer memorial services and similar observances than there were in the memory of the late President Kennedy in the first couple of years after that dark day in Dallas. There are the daily reminders, the Kennedy name on public buildings and airports and bridges, and on memorials like this one in Bayfront Park, which often go unnoticed. But the assassination itself is still something of a national obsession, partly because the alleged assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, was himself murdered and never able to tell his story, and partly because the Warren report seemingly added to the post-assassination confusion rather than clearing it up. Books and articles are still being written about the assassination, and new theories are still being propounded. In this week's Saturday Evening Post, philosophy teacher Josiah Thompson says his new study indicates there were 3 assassins, not 1, and the Kennedy limousine was caught in a crossfire that day in Dallas. And Life magazine publishes new pictures of the assassination and an account of why the president went to Texas that day by Governor John Connally. Today we asked several Miamians what they think about the new 3 assassin theory and how they react to the constant barrage of information about the assassination.
I feel that there was only one. I think the finding by the FBI is correct. As long as there's a search for truth, I have no objection to them continuing the inquiry as long as it's fruitful. Just rehashing old facts, I'm not for that.
He was shot in the back and in the front, and I don't think one person could do all 3 at one time, as it was. And to me, there had to be 1 more or 2 people extra to do such a thing.
Well, I think it's getting kind of ridiculous right now, coming back all the time.
I'm still interested. I'd love for them to continue the investigation.
Well, I think they should keep continuing. You know, I'd like to know definitely what was the outcome of it. You know, and who all took part in it.
I believe they should leave it as it is. I don't believe they should keep digging into it.
Even those who agree with the findings of the Warren report and say they are fed up with assassination theories will continue to read about the Kennedy death. And as long as they and others do, new books and articles will be published. Unfortunately, November 22nd is becoming a day in which to remember the assassination and not the man.